You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Hi, I'm Shawnee, and whenever I want to listen to something profound and I'm having a moment, I go to GoPro Radio, the fastest growing network in the galaxy.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a great opportunity. If you have an event, product, business, talent, and/or something important to say, now is your chance. You can have your very own radio show. Whether you're just starting out or a veteran looking for a professional platform to enhance your presentation and following, the GoPro Radio Network is the premier place to cultivate and share new and exciting content. We can help you grow your audience and keep it growing long after your first broadcast. Now you have a voice. Call 646-415-0990 or go to www.goproradio.com. That's www.goproradio.com. You'll be amazed at how easy and affordable it is to have your own professional radio show on the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
The views and opinions expressed on GoPro Radio Network shows are solely those of the speakers and are not necessarily the views or opinions of GoPro Radio Network Inc. or its affiliates. These broadcasts are provided on the understanding that they do not constitute professional advice or services. Individuals who speak on these broadcasts express their own opinions, experiences, and conclusions. GoPro Radio Networks and its affiliates do not necessarily endorse or oppose any particular opinion or conclusion discussed in these broadcasts. You may not edit or modify or redistribute these broadcasts in any way without the express permission from GoPro Radio, LLC. GoPro Radio assumes no liability for any of your activities in connection with our broadcasts or for your use of these broadcasts in connection with your website, computer, smartphone, tablet, iPad, or future listening devices. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Welcome to the GoPro Radio Network. We're the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio. Listen to the voices in your head.
I know I do.
This ain't the show for the faint of heart. This ain't the show for polite lies. And this damn sure ain't the show for people afraid of the truth.
Sonny is bombastic, controversial, edgy, and raw. A man who says what others won't, calls out what others hide, and refuses to sugarcoat a damn thing. Politics, culture, hypocrisy, injustice, everyday nonsense if it smells funny. Sonny ain't having it.
Sonny's here, and he ain't having it. Sonny's here, and he ain't having it.
Sonny's here, and he ain't having it.
Sonny's here, and he ain't having it. He's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, turn it up, brace yourself, and get ready for a voice that doesn't ask for permission. This is I Ain't Having It with Sonny B. Sutherland Sr.
Welcome to Lydia's Lyrical Lounge, a sonic sanctuary on the GoPro Radio Network, where words breathe, melodies testify, and emotion takes center stage. This is not just a show, it's an experience. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Lydia's Lyrical Lounge.
Is a production of Sonny B. Sutherland Productions. All rights program are reserved.
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. And the following program, as is stated, is a production of Sunny B. Sutherland in cooperation with the Go Radio Network. Good evening, Thailand, your savior Washington, and everyone in the Zoom room. Of course, you know my name is Lydia Percy, deemed the empress of Lydia's Lyrical Lounge tonight. And before I get into it, I'll just do a little chat and condolences out to the Sutherland family once more for their loss of their loved one. And also, I'd like to welcome everyone in the Zoom room, ladies and gentlemen, and I will say the names afterwards. And also our international community who is chiming in. And also, of course, the Facebook friends and family as well. Welcome to Lydia's Lyrical Lounge. As we know, we're in a lot. Please do not let no one protect your peace and your good vibration and your energy out there. Do not let anybody just upset you on any matters. We're dealing in critical times, unprecedented times, chaos everywhere. So tonight I'm just going to do a little intro, a little ditty, and then we're going to get into some real interesting grooves tonight. So this one is called Lapada's Creativity. Along the way, it's just a little ditty. Whenever I travel, I try to pin everything that I see. So this is the one. So I'll just read it real quick so we can get into the music. Lapada, that is I. My creativity is poetic notions, music, and synchronicity. Peels back feelings. Like I've always said, journaling is my healing. The concord swing, the purposeful pull of live music, absolutely reverberating through the whole soul, ready for a weekender. That's how I feel when I pull up outside this big city. I love a break, tripping out into the north, out of the north, and into the mouth of the south. My Virginia. Yeah, I'm mesmerized by morning and sunrise, you see. When I board the express train, tracking down, eyes steady and a snapshot along the way, mimicking the whistle pull, as I stated before, and the audible sigh. The itching to pen each shutter along the way, the metropolis. The series of trains abandoned with the tags and graffiti brags, all still life. Steel-plated dinosaurs. See, that's in my eye. I think them as beautiful failures. They feign Bansky tags with his graffiti, tires stacked along the tracks. Poets stylograph. They telegraph existence. Instrumentalists dance with the forward position. Saxophones tickle my funny bone, because I dig that. Thrust in submission and void of restrictions, extended virgin notes to the meridian, the muse and the music, grooving, brewing, the perfect cup of tea, unadulterated drops into pipes, lubricating twist, untangled cries, nightingales singing, effectual as leaves dance in the wind, ascending Dolphy's bleeding horns pleading, set the stage for God's symphony. So tonight there will be several layers of music. I call it, tonight is 2 for 2 Thursdays, and you'll find out why. Because we're going to start out with, on Lydia's Lyrical Lounge, with John Baptiste and Freedom.
Back.
Everybody come on now. Everybody. I'm stuck to the dance floor with the whole team. With the whole team. Let me see you wobble. I'm stuck to the dance floor with the whole team. With the whole team. Let me see you shake. What you ask for, give me the whole shit. I'ma give you the whole shit. Let me see you wobble. I'm stuck to the dance floor with the whole team. With the whole team. Can you make it break? Oh yeah. Let me see you wobble. You do, I'ma do too. When I move my body just like this, I don't know why, but I feel like freedom. I hear a song that takes me back, and I let go with so much freedom. I'm gonna get it, 'cause it's my freedom.
Yes, indeed. That's John Baptiste, straight out of Louisiana, and also a Juilliard school graduate, I believe. Yes, freedom. So tonight I'm going to be intermixing different levels of music, but that's one with another on Lydia's Lyrical Lounge would be Nina Simone and Feeling Good. Let's all feel good.
Feel sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Absolutely. And before I continue on, I always have to send out agape love, supreme love, out into the four corners of the universe, in the four corners of the world, and also to keep our hope up, keep strong, live life to the fullest, and as well, enjoy music, make music, not war, spread love, not hate. That's my little ditty, just a little thing. When Nina Simone, an absolute activist as well. And on tonight, we're going to be discovering several different layers. We're going outside the bounds of sound, limitless, creative grooves tonight. So we will continue on because we will definitely hear a symphony with this next song with the Supremes. I hear a symphony.
You've given me a true love, and every day I thank you, love, for a feeling that's so new, so inviting, so exciting. Whenever you're near, I hear a symphony, a tender melody, pulling me closer, closer to your arms. Then suddenly, ooh, your lips are touching mine, a feeling so divine, till I leave the past behind. I'm lost in a world made for you and me. Whenever you're near, I hear a symphony, play sweet and tenderly. Every time your lips meet mine, now baby, 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 you bring much joy within. Don't let this feeling end. Let it go on and on and on. Now baby, 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 those tears I see in my eyes, I cry not for myself, but for those who never felt the joy we felt. Whenever you're near, each time you speak to me, I hear a tender rhapsody of love. Now baby, baby, as you stand holding me, whispering how much you care, a thousand violins feel the air. Now baby, baby, don't let this moment end. Keep standing close to me, ooh, so close to me, baby, 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 baby. I hear a
The Supremes, absolutely the one and only. So now I'm going to shout out everyone in the Zoom room and hello out to everyone in the Facebook feed as well. Thank you for putting up with me a little bit. And also don't forget to donate, Cash App, $ GoPro Radio tonight. Whatever you have is fine with us. So Sunny B. Sutherland, like Senior, and the GoPro Radio supporter, as well as saying hello to everyone. Jacqueline Banner, Amanda Banner, Jamel Sutherland, and Jeannie. Super Black Man is in the house. Sexy Kitty Cat, welcome. JT, Larry, Mayfield, as well as the one and only Tylon Eusebia Washington. And I will continue on with the intermixing of different layers of music tonight with King Curtis, Harlem Nocturne. Yes, indeed. King Curtis, like I said, the saxophone, I'm partial to it. It tickles my bones. And also, when I say it's 2 for 2 on Thursday today, I'm going to back it up with another King Curtis and Memphis Soul Stew.
Thank you. Today's special is Memphis Soul Stew. We sell so much of this, they're gonna make some Frisco hot stew. Give me about a half a teacup of bass. That's our bass player from Macon, Georgia, Gerald Jamont. And now we need a pound of fatback drum. Bernard Purdy, ladies and gentlemen, on the drums. And 411 tablespoons of ball and Memphis guitar now. Carnell Dupree from Fort Worth, Texas on the guitar. Now we need a little pinch of organ. Billy Preston on the organ. And one thing that we must have if we're gonna make Memphis Soul Stew is just a little pinch of Memphis horns. Horn. And now we're gonna have a little dash of Mississippi congettos. Pancho Morales, ladies and gentlemen, the congetto. Now we need a half pint of horn. Curtis, I'm from Texas, y'all. And now your face on the burner. And get just a little piano. burn up again, you see. Let it simmer till it gets just right. After it gets just right, and then you beat well.
So funky. Like I said, interchange and exchange with those grooves and those beats. My goodness, straight out of Fort Worth, Texas. That was King Curtis. And now we're going to roll up on another one on Lydia's Lyrical Lounge and welcome Kathleen Blanco, who will be up next, coming up from 11 to 12, DJ Blanco Negra. And also, I think I saw Dream came into the room. Larry went back out, but came back in. I'm just trying to keep track of who's all here. Well, so
I'm
welcome,
here.
welcome.
I'm here.
Hey, Dream, how you doing?
Lovely,
Oh,
lovely.
beautiful, beautiful.
The sun recharged me.
I know that's right. Yeah, that's how I felt. Getting all that good vitamin D, right?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't take vitamin D.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Glad you're here. Oh, and Larry re-entered the room. Larry, glad you're here again. Okay, so we're going to keep moving right along with some grooving and some moving with another one from Joe Williams, and we're going to Chicago.
You keep your New York joy. I'm going to Illinois. Just as fast as I can. You New York women think you make a fool of any man. You play all kind of games and you will cheat if you can. Use love like a tool and make a man a fool. What a beautiful motto. But I got my money and that's it. How can you mind if a split, babe? Going back where a woman knows the way to treat a man. And people are friendly with no hidden plan. It is the best in the Midwest. It is a real down city full of good folks who come from home. When I get back, I'll never roam far from my little shy town. Goodbye, farewell. Woman, I will see you later. Going to Chicago. I'm sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago for a monkey woman to do. See me coming, baby. Woman, raise your window high. See me coming, baby. Raise your window high. When you see me passing, woman, hang your head and cry. Hurry down, sunshine, and let's just see what tomorrow brings. Hurry down, sunshine, see what tomorrow brings. Sun went down and tomorrow brought us rain. Woman, you're so mean and evil. You do things you ought not do to the man that takes care of you, pays the rent and buys the clothes. You're so mean and evil. You do things you ought not do. When you were home with your father, you were cool, baby. But you got my brand of honey, so I guess I'll have to put up with you. Oh, yeah.
From Georgia. That was Joe Williams, setting it straight and moving right along. Hi, Yvonne, and hi, everyone who came in the room. I just saw bits and pieces. I'll check it out. So moving right along, I'm going to do a little announcements right now, and then I'm going to come back with Lou Rawls. So I'm going to start with Monday's schedule on the GoPro. And that is, we have upcoming shows, but in the meantime and in between time, we have the one and only Sonny B. Sutherland Sr., the I Ain't Having It, from 10 p.m. to midnight. That's quite a show. And then on Tuesday, we are followed by Tantrum Artist Management with Dreamcast McFly and Tylon Eusavior Washington from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Excellent. And also on Tuesday is the one and only Pleasure Palace with the one and only lovely Juicy Lynn and Dr. Stone Love. Then we're moving right along to Wednesday with the Colored Only Cafe, of course, with Tylon Eusavior Washington and Dr. Ron Christopher Osborne Williams from 9 until 11 on Wednesdays. Then on Thursday, it is I. We have some upcoming shows, and if you need to find out about any of the updates, go to www.goproradio.com, and you can see all the latest updates. And as well, also don't forget to put some little pennies into the till, into the kitty. It's a Cash App at $ GoPro Radio. So continuing on Thursday, of course, it is Lydia's Lyrical Lounge. That is I, from 10 until 11. And then after that, we have DJ Blanco Negra with Rooted to Music from 11 to 12. Hello, Maria Nunez. How are you doing? And then we have so Rooted to Music from 11 to 12 should be up next. And then on Friday is Sunny B with the SBS mixtapes from 9 until 12. That is the jam. You got to check it out. Plays all the classics, phenomenal music. And then on Saturday, it is the mix master himself, turning it up, scratching and doing everything. The Party Zone is on Saturday, and that's from 9 until 12 with DJ Super Tie. Okay, so getting back into the music, we're going to jump back into Lou Rawls with another, Going to Chicago Blues. Get that monkey woman off your back.
Going to Chicago, sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago, baby, but I just can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago that a monkey woman like you can do. When you see me coming, baby, raise your window high. When you see me coming, baby, raise your window high. And when I pass by, baby, hang your head down and cry. You're losing a good man, baby. I've done so much for you. You're losing a good man, baby. I've done so much for you. But that's all over. There's no more that I'm gonna do. Look out, Chicago, here I come. There's no need to cry, baby. I won't be back no more. There ain't no need to cry, mama, 'cause your daddy won't be back no more. You made me feel so lonely. I'm walking right out that door. Goodbye, bye, baby. I hope you make it all right. Goodbye, bye, baby. I hope you'll make it all right. I know you're gonna miss me, girl, when it's cold at night. I won't be back no more, baby. It's all over now. I won't be back no more, baby. It's all over now. Goodbye, baby. I hope you make it somehow. Look out, Chicago, here I come, yeah.
The movie was from Chicago. And also, I just to make a little notation, I think on Rooted to Music with with Blanco Negra, I think Zoe Poindexter is going to be a guest featured on there. I'm not positive, but I think that's how it was supposed to read.
Yeah, she's coming on.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. So we're going to continue on with Donna Summers with Love to Love You. Baby.
spinning, a spin. In. Set me free. Love to love you, baby. Love to love you, baby. Love to love you, baby.
Flip and dip, and we're going to continue on Lydia's Lyrical Lounge with Curtis Mayfield with The Making of You.
Suckling, a great big expression of happiness. Boy, you couldn't miss with a dozen roses. Such would astound you, the joy of children laughing around you. These are the makings of you. It is true, the makings of you. The righteous way to go, little one would know or believe if I told them so. You're second to none, the love of all mankind should reflect some sign of these words I've tried to recite. They are close but not quite, almost impossible to do, reciting the makings of you. Righteous way to go, little one would know or believe if I told them so. reflect some sign of these words I've tried to recite. They are close but not quite, almost impossible to do, reciting the makings of you.
Trying to get all these songs in tonight on Lydia's Lyrical Lounge. So like I said, it's 2 for 2 Thursday. Another one, Curtis Mayfield coming up with So in Love.
That's why I know this feeling good and strong. Trying hours we seem to get along. I wanna testify you mean so much to me. Let me rectify, I mean it honestly. Life is strange. Believe me, it is true. We don't always mean the things we sometimes do. Look at you, you know we're so in love. Baby, die, rest a while. You're moving my emotions. So in love. You don't have to worry. You have my devotion. This love affair is bigger than we two. Lose our faith and it will swallow you.
That's a beautiful song. And this is Lydia's Lyrical Lounge. And before I'm gonna try to fit one more song in tonight, before we turn it over to DJ Blanco Negra in about a few minutes from 11 to 12. So let's just kick it in with the last song tonight. Thank everyone for being here, sharing the vibration, getting into all the complex layers of jazz and then mingling with a little this and a little that. So we can continue on. There you go. There you go. The monorail.
This is the JB's monorail. In case you don't know what a monorail is, check out Expo in Seattle.
Listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.